23, Three and Impossible Podcast. It's your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
Hey.
You already know you got your boy Stu.
And I am Fredro Silly. The silly.
The silliest.
What you talking about?
And this is the last episode, the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. But like I said, don't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a month, it's an everyday thing, an everyday struggle. So we want y'all to keep staying in tune. Don't just a month. People struggle with this every day. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. Like I said, I've learned a lot about myself this month. So jumping right into it, I want to talk about mental manipulation. You know, like for people that do struggle with mental illness, like I really feel like people manipulate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't talking about just the people that struggle with it. I think people just do that, period. Like, that's like, to me, that's like the worst form of manipulation. What y'all think about that?
Man, it's crazy because I just growing up in the hood. It's a lot of people that's suffering from mental health and don't even acknowledge it, don't even know it. You know what I mean? So I just seen a lot of people like now just in Chicago. It's grown motherfuckers manipulating kids that's going through some mental health, whether it's depression, whether it's whatever, bipolar, or different things they have, anxiety. They manipulate that shit, and they give them gun money and send them off. Like, man, I know so many young kids like that, bro. Real talk. And I know a young guy, just a backstory, he had to be like maybe 15, 14, 15 when he jumped off the porch. But he jumped off head first. By the time he turned, he came into the bar with like 15 years old. By the time he turned 19, the man had like 6, 7 bodies. Damn. Just people in the neighborhood, bro. And it ain't no secret. Everybody knew because he doing this shit broad daylight. He don't give a fuck.
Rockabye, baby.
You know what I mean? Right. I'm talking about a real. He remind me of he was a real life old dog. Like real talk. Didn't get no fuck about nothing. You know what I mean? And he had a mental illness. You know what I mean? He used to come through the neighborhood, bro. He used to be licking on the fucking window as a kid, like literally licking the fucking window.
Is that where you got that doorknob shit, bro? I just didn't want to put my boy out there, so I changed the doorknobs. But you know what I'm saying? What a nigga do to them window panes.
Oh, man, but the nigga definitely used to be slobbing, licking on the window, bro. Slow. So, a motherfucker, you see that as a grown man, you see this. This kid don't got something wrong with him.
Do you think, though, that come from, like, people getting to the point of, like, any attention is better than no attention. So even if it's negative attention, I'm going to do that shit just cause. You know what I mean? Like, if it gets me any type of attention. Right. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Because some people just need to be talked about. Or
right.
That's how they get they make, it does it for them.
Because y'all know I stay, like, I ain't gonna lie, I stay, bro, murder mysteries. And I'm talking about real shit, like forensic files. My new shit is Snapped. I love that shit, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm intrigued by the criminal mind, bro. Like real shit, like what can make a motherfucker snap to do some wild shit like that. And you have some people who deal and battle with depression, and they feel like a nobody. Like I actually watched the episode where a dude said this, like he went and was murdering motherfuckers, and he literally said like, I wanted to be famous. I didn't have no talent. So in his mind, I'm famous. And I feel like that's crazy that, like even America, just being real. Like I was thinking about that shit, like they manipulate. Because think about that shit. They lock you up for killing motherfuckers, and then they turn around years later and make fucking millions off of your story of you killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, you gotta go deeper than that. They put the shit over here for you to sell, and then lock your ass up for selling the shit and make money off of you.
Right, real shit.
And you know what I mean? That like, if any motherfucker, when I thought about that shit as I got older, like, it ain't nothing but a big ass cycle. They putting the drugs over here for us to sell. We selling them, going to jail, and that shit just.
But that's what motherfuckers don't really understand. It's a cycle.
Mama said it the best. They give you every tool
to destroy yourself. Exactly. And you guys, that's why I say we gotta. How we talk about always turning that boat around. It's like we have to take it up on ourselves, bro, to go back to policing our own communities. Meaning policing and it starts in your house. That's why I always, like, when we talking, like, when motherfuckers be saying, oh, you just change. No, we can't change. You're not going to go out in the community and change the whole community at one time. Yeah, you go back to the households, and it starts there. And once you start in the household, that shit going to, because that's what we sending out to the world. Think about that. If we sending out hurt children, that's what you putting out to the world. That neglected child or that hurt child, how we talk about traits, bad traits and shit that we, grew up with. Mm-hmm. That shit was in me. That's what you put out to the world. The hurt that the shit you, like you say, nephew, you was hurt to the streets. You felt like nobody loved you. You was doing all types. That's a hurt that was in you, nigga, that literally started in the household. And then that's what got put out to the streets. And I feel like that's what's going on now with why so many kids are just like, fuck it and lost because they don't have nothing at home to identify with. Nothing.
They don't have a role model or somebody that, structure. Since somebody they can relate to. All they know is make sure the chicken took out, like Mama said, make sure don't let nobody in this motherfucker for years, and then shit, Mama at work, video games.
Shit, you basically raising yourself.
The internet. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and that's a big
motherfucking kids out here thinking they gonna respawn like GTA. Mm-hmm. Like, and that shit sound crazy as fuck, bro. There's a lot of people actually think they're gonna be reincarnated when they leave here. Real talk.
Yeah, that's gonna be a vegetable.
That's my point.
Crazy.
It's like,
it's not even.
They are not even conscious, bro, of reality. Like, and that's how we talk about. To me, I feel like the world plays into. Mental, because if you think about it, bro, think about that. Like we had imagination when we grew up by watching the shows that we grew up on. Mm-hmm. But now it's like they're trying to make it where you can go out in reality and you can be whatever you want to be. And it's like, bro, that's not how life works. So I feel like with them programming these kids like to think that, then when they go out in the reality and the reality tells your ass, no, that's not really how it goes. Yeah. That could be a hurt too, a shock. Like, damn, I really can't, or I really not. Because like I say, the participation trophy shit.
Stupid, bro. Like, real talk. It's just like you just said. If I identify something, okay, your kid, you letting your kid run around this motherfucker talking about they're a deer, they prancing in the yard. And shit. Real shit. A motherfucker, I got us one. Bow.
All right.
Kill it. Real talk. Now you taking him to court. He locked up. He identifies a deer. Like that shit sound, you know what I mean? That shit sounds stupid, bro. Like, come on, man. That shit, man,
some bitch pranced in my yard. Some bitch pranced in my yard.
And it's deer season. You know what I mean? It's hunting season.
Had like, that motherfucker in my crosshairs. Anything in my crosshairs is fucking dead, man.
It sound crazy, bro, but that shit is nuts. I'll never forget. I took my son out that school the next day. They sent the letter home. They did ask, but they sent the letter home saying they was gonna have like an assembly like you used to have back in the day, where the kids can get they get to pick their gender.
Oh fuck no.
Real, no bullshit, bro. My son was like in kindergarten.
What the fuck?
Real shit, no bullshit. And it was a school in Chicago. I forget the name of that school, but it was right by Kenzie. I forget the name of that fucking school. He definitely
would have been taken out that motherfucker.
I took him out literally the next day. Literally. Yeah. But that was wild. Like I'm reading that letter, I'm like, what? They literally get to pick what they is. They get to pick their gender.
And yeah, that's what I mean, bro. I think that's mental manipulation. Because you gotta think about that shit, bro. Like it with anything, bro. Like relationships, You know, anything you could be mentally. I feel like mentally manipulated.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, that's to me, that's the worst type of manipulation because I done seen motherfuckers, bro, commit whole murders. Like women tricking men to go kill, like literally wipe out motherfuckers. Oh, she was abused, she said. And then you just go, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when I watch shit like that, like I'm not gonna lie, I feel for the man because you a damn fool, bro, if you think women can't manipulate man to the point where he'll go and kill something. That's bullshit. Like, when I watch that shit, like, oh no, bro, hell no, he could never be. Yes, nigga, if you really involved, like really invested. Prime example, like, if you don't even have, say you don't have control over your, you know what I'm saying, like over your relationship, and you got a wife that's, or a spouse that's just rah, 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 rah. Mm-hmm. She'll keep you in shit if y'all go out.
Yeah.
Because another man ain't gonna, nigga, that's your problem. But if you stupid enough to, hell no, ain't no nigga gonna talk to her like that. So every time, but you know your wife is known for starting shit. That right there, situations like that. Ain't nobody gonna talk to my wife like that or my girlfriend like that. Now you in a whole situation because a motherfucker, that's mental manipulation. Cause you not looking at like, damn, I'm studying every time we go out. We constantly getting into some shit. Bruh, at some point you gotta look at the motherfucker you with and be like, bitch, this only happens when I'm with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, because it could be a man too. A woman go out and every time she gotta get your ass under control because you, man, nigga looked at me wrong. Like, you know, I'm like,
what is he looking at?
Right.
Insecure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's I do believe, you know, that mental, like I say, mental manipulation, bro, like that shit is the worst type of, you know, shit you could do to somebody because you really playing with a motherfucking mind.
Especially when you know you got somebody like, I got him.
Right.
I got this motherfucker wrapped around my finger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the worst.
So I definitely, you know what I'm saying, I think, you know, like Ricky Smiley said, I seen a post where he was talking about, and I agree with him, like when you set boundaries in your life, and we as black people have that shit bad. Somebody set a boundary in their life, as we don't have no fucking respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker say, okay, bro, I'm not doing this because, like, prime example, I'm gonna just bring it back to myself. I know, like, this month has taught me that I really feel like, and I'm really gonna keep going with that. I really feel like I might be bipolar. If I know, like, okay, this triggers this. If I say, okay, I'm staying away from that because this gonna trigger, instead of our people looking at that shit and going, okay, David doing something for his mental health. Like, bro, I'm explaining it. Like, I really think, oh, bro, on some bullshit. Bro, on some whole shit. But then if I put myself in a situation where it's gonna trigger some shit and I wild out, then I'm the wrong one. I'm bogus. But I told you that I feel like, bro, I'm dealing with some shit. So I'm doing this to keep my mental straight. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because we don't take that shit seriously, because we don't take mental health seriously, when the motherfucker put them boundaries up, it's laughed at. Mm-hmm. Or it's not taken serious. And then when a motherfucker do something crazy, oh man, damn, sure, I ain't know bro was gonna get like, motherfucker told you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that comes back to what we was just saying before we cut the camera on, like, being there for your brother. Mm-hmm. If we know you finna wild out or you having a bad, like, bro, it don't take nothing to be like, hey man, bro, it's gonna get greater later. Just simple shit. But instead, motherfuckers be sitting there waiting. I want to see what he gonna do. It's like, nigga, where is this going?
Man, shit. This you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Talking all this shit. Yeah, all right, you ain't gonna do shit. And you taking them on type shit. And you gonna do this shit.
Real
damn,
shit.
bro.
The good and eyes move you do.
Right.
They can say, hey, that shit was funny as hell.
Real shit. And I'm serious about that, man. We gotta be more, learn to be more, I guess, I'm trying to think of a good way to say it, like more understanding of the unknown, I guess. Mm-hmm. Like stuff that we don't, that just because you don't deal with it or you don't see it, it ain't in your everyday life, you can't just put that shit off like it don't exist. because it's all around us. It's happening literally, especially nowadays. This shit is happening everywhere.
Rapping. And I thought that shit with anxiety. I used to be looking at motherfuckers like I suffer from anxiety. Like, hey, come on now. You can't control your emotion, your feelings. Like, I ain't never got that shit until I got that shit. Real shit, bro. I don't wish that on nobody. Talking about your heart beating fast and you can't breathe. The room
his palms
small,
are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
I worked at Walmart, bro. It was a girl up in that bitch, and she used to be like, when she get overwhelmed, I used to literally have to bring, like, she would be in the aisle, and she would have like 4-5 pallets. I would have to bring one pallet at a time. Everybody else, I'm just flooding. I'm putting them all out. If she see all them pallets, she was in the floor, like shaking.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Just the
rocking
sight.
Back and forth, and I'm like, I wouldn't.
Like, what the fuck?
In my head, bro, I'm like, you just don't want to do this shit. You know what I mean? Not knowing until I experienced it. Like, damn, this is what she was doing. Like, that shit real, bro. And it's like, and it's crazy because that's how I knew I had to stop smoking weed. Because I wouldn't go through like, how certain people, like, they get overwhelmed, they get anxiety. Like with me, it every time I smoke, that shit would hit me. I'm like, yeah.
I definitely get that. When I used to smoke weed, if I get too high, I ain't gonna lie, I get paranoid as fuck.
I don't even get paranoid no more.
But what do you when that shit, like, have you ever been in a situation, bro, where you let's say either felt or like after the fact, or how can I say, have you ever felt after the fact, called it after the fact, or like a situation where you could say you've been mentally manipulated? Either one of y'all.
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you, like, did you catch it in the moment, or do you call it after the fact, after it was done to you?
Probably years after it was done to me.
You?
You know what I mean? Especially the way I was raised. And I ain't gonna say the way I was raised, the way I was, how can I say it? The way I was taught to treat women. You know what I mean? Okay. So it became, most of the people I grew up around was all, pimps, player pimps, whatever you want to call it. So it was always, I'm saying, purse first, ass last type shit. So, and I thought that's how it was. Shit, you ain't got no money, I ain't fucking with you. You know what I mean? Right. So until I got older and realized, because I ran across some nice women, but it was about it was a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I looked at it for like years until I got into like my 20s, and I realized, I'm like, my mama fucked me up. She realized I was treating women like this. Over here kissing you on your forehead and acting like I don't treat these women like slop shit.
And it's crazy though, because that's something you definitely like. Yeah. I know for me, I had to get older and learn, because you don't even be peeping that shit like
you don't.
This somebody's daughter, nigga.
Yeah.
Like the same way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this somebody's daughter, like that you just treat like shit, and then wondering why motherfuckers looking at you sideways. But knowing that, you know what I'm saying, when you got your own now, man, please, I kill him dead.
What's that? There's somebody yelling in your trunk. Oh, that's my daughter boyfriend. He'll be all right.
Oh, God.
New sound system.
This shit take his ass for a long ride.
Tell him.
Take his ass to the trenches, to the jungle, as we call it.
Upper room. What about you, Stu?
Manipulated. I can definitely say I was manipulated when I jumped off the porch, 15. I can't say because I jumped off the porch at 12.
Right.
But going into the neighborhood, like, call myself joining the gang and all that, just being manipulated by somebody I thought this nigga was God in the flesh. You know what I mean? He telling me all these war stories and ooh man, all these war stories you did back in the day, and I'm
catching bullets with his teeth.
Real talk,
Bruce
but,
Leroy.
and me as a young kid, I got so much anger built up in me. You know what I mean? I just went to that shit head first. You know what I mean? And just holding like, just basically like nigga bodyguard. You know what I mean? I'm this nigga. Everywhere we go, he got me with him. He popping my head up. I was just Stu. He don't like me. He this, he that. Ooh, and I'm right there. You know what I mean?
With the shit, right?
With you know what I mean? With the shit. But as I got and I'm looking around, I'm like, man, these niggas grown as fuck. These niggas, these ain't no kids. I'm talking. These niggas, I'm 15. These niggas 30. You know what I mean? At the time, they probably like 28, 29, finna be 30. You know what I mean? So that mass manipulations, they got me doing shit, you know, that I ain't even thinking about at the time. You know what I mean? And I'm just doing the shit because, this big homie, he ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
He'll stir me wrong.
Right.
I mean, that's how you think of it, yeah.
And bro, at that time, I'm making like $1,500 a day. Real shit. Off selling dope. And if I'm not, he got me spend at least $500 that on weed. And we just smoking and shit. You know what I mean? We used to literally buy damn near a half a pound of weed a day. And it's like 16 of us. You know what I mean? So we just smoking that shit. We putting our money together buying that shit every day. But if me knowing right now, like if he would have cut me, I would have had so much money saved up, bro. Like real talk. But long story short, he just manipulated me to do shit that I wouldn't. That I look back on like I wouldn't have did that shit if I was in my right mind.
And then you sit and think about that shit like most of the time, you know, you doing shit that he ain't even do.
Right, that's the thing. When I
really
looked up, bro,
or even some shit they ain't gonna do.
I looked up, bro, and I'm like, damn. This my shit. You know what I mean? Like these niggas, you think you grown ass niggas just out here. Like this really my shit. Y'all niggas shit, and that's what got me knew I had to leave that shit alone because I'm like, y'all niggas need to pay me. Like y'all niggas scared to come outside. These niggas come through here shooting shit, killing motherfuckers, and y'all ass in the house. Y'all just come out like real talk. Y'all just come out there, down, real talk. Here go the package. You know what I mean? The niggas came through here. Like, come on, man. Like, and niggas was in the house. Like, and me and a couple other motherfuckers was standing out there, and we just seeing shit transpire. Motherfuckers getting killed, shot at, different shit like that, and that's what I knew. That's part of mental health. Like, I'll see motherfuckers getting shot. I'm getting shot. Motherfuckers getting killed, and I'm still coming back to stand on the same block.
Oh my life.
Because like I got a point to prove or some shit. You know what I mean? And
but it's like you said, you following motherfuckers that ain't even doing what, you know.
Something that they ain't gonna do, bro.
Exactly.
Real
I
talk,
got too much to lose.
Yes, think about it.
You got me out here doing it for?
Real shit.
It's a lot of youth, a lot of our young people that's losing their lives that's out here that's ain't got no, like, to me, I was out there, but I had sense. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A lot of kids don't got that nowadays. They ain't being taught right. They mamas they got raised by a fucking real shit. They got raised by 15, 16-year-old. You know what I mean? Of this generation. You know what I mean? So, you know, back then, you 15, you grown, and you basically, you taking to your kids, you cooking. You know what I mean? Like our great-grandparents, like, they had kids when they was younger, too, but they was mature.
Exactly.
They took care of their kids. The man, though, he got to work to provide for his family. It was a whole different thing. Like, they done took that shit totally out of it. You got the government taking care of the women, so it's fucked up. I ain't taking care of shit, bro. It's
so
fucked
before
up.
We go to break, y'all remember the game Bad Choices. So I'm gonna pass this to my dog Fredro. Let him pull one of these motherfuckers before we get out of here. We just gonna answer it quick before we take these motherfucking shots and go to break. Pass that to my dog.
And a drum roll.
Bad Choices.
For all the chubby girls in the back.
With that little meat under they,
that Fupa Loopa.
Yeah, that too. That extra
got a little elbow
meat.
gravy.
That's that extra coochie meat right there.
Would you accept $20,000 but allow family of hyenas wakes you up 3 times a night for a year?
Wait, what?
Would you accept $20,000 but a loud family of hyenas. Wait, I think this is something different. Maybe I should try something different. I think it was more of a suggestion than a question.
Okay. I'm like, what?
All right, here we go. Have you ever... yeah. Have you ever accepted a late night booty call? That's how I got married.
A late night
Hell
booty call?
yeah. I used
Never
to
had
wait
that.
for
I'm
them.
trying to see what that be like.
I used to wait for them bitches.
Soon as my minutes became free,
Oh, Charlie.
the weekends where I can talk, hell yeah.
I ain't gonna jack. That's a motherfucker. If a motherfucker strike out at the club, I know I got old reliable coming.
I tell you.
Real shit. I'm climbing through the window.
Swear
trying
to
to
God,
tell
I
you,
can't
in
even
that
front on that, nigga. I know if a motherfucker strike out at the club, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm finna get that call. Like real shit. If I ain't laid up in something, I'm just waiting for it.
Now, don't let it be something I've been waiting on. I'm pulling up with the condom on. Man, that bitch, put that bitch on the highway. Just got me fucked up. I'm finna go in this
Already prepared.
Right.
All right, man. We about to take a break. Before we take this break, you know, we shots up.
Oh, yeah. Protect your mental.
At all costs, man.
Real
At all
talk.
costs, for real.
Real talk.
We'll be right back. Y'all already know what it is, man. Your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY, with my partners.
You already know it's your boy Stu.
Hey, I'm Fredro Silly, the silliest.
And we need y'all, man. We gonna say, I know y'all tuning in, and we appreciate that shit. But you gotta remember to like, comment, but most of all,
Subscribe.
Build us up. Let's get us real
Sure, get up there. Especially if you see something that catch your attention, you know what I mean? If you don't catch your attention, you know, go ahead. But if it's something that you watch, if you watch it, go ahead and subscribe.
You know you ain't doing nothing else, so you might as well.
You know what I mean?
Like, share, subscribe.
like your moms would do.
I'm trying to tell
You know what I'm saying? Cause we got your mom.
The ladies.
Real talk.
Real shit. And you know what it is, man. Like I say, we always talk about the shit that you can't say. We gonna say it for you. You know, your moms is tuning in, so you should tune in to see what your moms is fucking with. We got stupid ladies, man. Fredro the silliest. Your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY, man. But we need y'all to subscribe.
Yeah. And I will tickle your mama feet. Real shit.
So always remember to like, comment, but most of all, subscribe to Three and the Possible Motherfucking Podcast. We out, and we always keep it 100. Y'all know what it is.
Real talk.
Welcome back to Three and the Possible Podcast.
Yes,
Part
sir.
2, baby. And we're going to jump right into this bad choices. Stu, what you got for us? Go on, pull. Let's get it cracking.
I got mine. It's right here. What that is?
What it say? What it say?
Have you ever? This shit boring. It say, have you ever tried to hack into someone's social media account?
Nah.
On some stalking shit.
Yeah, we'll let you pull it in.
I was about to say, we ain't doing no
All women out there that did that shit though.
Facts.
Real shit.
Facts.
Motherfucker get all type of emails. Someone is trying to log in.
Yo ass, motherfucker.
I barely be knowing how to get back into my own shit once I log
Real
out. So I know
shit,
damn well I ain't
though.
finna take
Oh,
time to try to hack
mama.
into somebody else's shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's true.
Fuck
Would
could
you
you
sleep with an insanely attractive person who had their limbs removed at the elbows and the knees? What the fuck
Hell
type
yeah,
of question?
because if Lisa Ray didn't have none of that shit, I'll tear that ass up.
Real shit.
Well, you niggas are fucking midgets, so I believe.
What? Y'all fuck me behind a little bitch like
Hey, get that motherfucker. What you say?
Throw that ass in the
Get that midget this big dick. Like this big ass. You like this shit, don't you?
they short, so you gotta tell them slow that ass.
Gotta talk that tall shit to him. What you talking about?
Real shit, have motherfucking a little situation.
Man. This is gonna be a
Shit.
short experiment.
Keep this shit short and simple, baby. A quickie.
Ooh-wee. Oh,
and
man.
your reference gonna call it a shorty.
Feel like he said, I was finna say no until you just got me thinking like,
man,
Megan Good ain't had no what?
Hey, look, the way I see it, you ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker trying to grab you and tell you going too deep.
You ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker
fighting you off. They can't take that shit, man. Hold them legs up. Nigga, you ain't gotta do none of that shit. Cause that play a lot of you holding them legs up because you know motherfuckers get lazy and just let the dead weight just drop. And you holding that motherfucking leg up.
Shit.
And ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. All I gotta do is go in that motherfucking.
You ain't gotta worry about motherfucker going through your phone.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
Leave that motherfucker leave your phone open. All open and shit.
These niggas out here. These niggas out here fucking starfish.
Hey.
Bitch on the bed looking like a starfish.
Call me Sandy. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, man. Ooh, that was good. That was a good one. That shit got me crying.
For real.
Oh, shit. I mean, but see, y'all going to the extreme, though. Like, if a bitch, like, y'all name it, like, okay, Megan Good. You know, hell yeah, nigga going, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't fucking no average amputee. You gotta
be bad. You said insanely attractive.
Right, okay, right. I was about to say, that bitch gotta be out of this world.
With a
nice little ass left. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Pleasantly plump.
Oh, shit. That was a good one. That was,
and then you can imagine all the positions you can fold in. You know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Licking all on them nubs.
Oh, my God.
Man, I'm telling you. You gotta be fantasized. Licking on them motherfucking nubs and shit. Put some motherfucking gravy on them. And all.
What the motherfucker say? Back to mental illness.
That plays a big part.
Oh, man. Well, a while back, man, I'm going to bring it in. A while back, we had a segment where we touched on facts over feelings, you know, and I feel like that we didn't really get deep into that, but we definitely, like, touched on that shit. So, Stu, you know what I mean? You brought it back, so kick us off, man, with facts over feelings.
Pussy-fied ass.
Pussy-fied Tweety birds.
I can't say that word. I was finna say it.
Oh, yeah,
sure,
yeah.
Gonna have to blame. I ain't gonna say it. I would say you sensitive,
unstable creatures,
guys out there. You know, I don't like that, bro. Especially when you family. If you sit up here saying we family, you on my face. I love you this. I love you that. And you see, example. We talking. We in the midst of each other, and I get a bad phone call. I'm arguing with somebody on the phone. Man, I'm finna pull up right now. I'm finna come, woo. I'm finna come shoot or whatever. I'm finna come beat your ass, woo. Now, I'm all right, cuz. I'm finna go handle this business. If you let your cousin walk off and go out there and do some dumb shit, how could you possibly say you love them?
Facts.
How? It ain't no way. You can't. It ain't no way you can say you love them. Because if you did, you gonna be in that, cuz it ain't even that serious. Like, what happened? You gonna be trying to pick their brain to see what happened, not just, all right, cuz, how would you go handle your business? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, and that was just going a little example that I had, but fathers with family, another example is, if you see your family member going down the wrong route, you know what I mean? If you see a younger family member, just an example, falling into gang banging, and you came from that, or you see, any situation, you see your family members strung out on drugs, you knew you struggle with that shit, or alcoholic, you knew you struggle with that shit, and you see the route that they going down, and you don't say nothing. How could you possibly say you love them? You know what
Facts.
I mean? I don't get it, and then you think like, a lot of people think like they doing that person wrong, or you doing wrong to say something.
But
you
that's
the bad person.
But that's what I mean. You will always, especially with family, you will always be the bad person, which is weird because motherfuckers would rather you sit there and just let them, like, agree with the bullshit. Knowing that is wrong. Bro, I've literally had motherfuckers sit and you know this shit wrong, but you sat around and you didn't say nothing. And then be like, Well, shit, you know, after the fact, when the shit go, well, shit, I knew that shit wasn't going, so why you didn't say nothing? Mm-hmm. Why you didn't say, I don't give a fuck about somebody, and I feel like that falls into motherfuckers don't want to look, you don't want to look a certain way. I don't want motherfuckers looking at me sideways, but so you gonna speak on the situation after the fact? Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't speak on it in that moment. That don't make sense.
That's why I said them be the main ones that want that free my nigga this, free my nigga that. You could have helped the situation. You could have freed him. You could have freed your nigga before the jails.
Or not only just free, like I said, motherfuckers be quick to put you on a t-shirt. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
unlimited posts.
Because what motherfuckers be failing to realize is the same way that you have that mentality of I'll do a nigga like this, it's somebody else that same mentality.
Thinking the same way, yeah.
Like ain't no motherfucking body finna do nothing to me neither, nigga. So
like you say all the time, I'm making it home. I'm making it back.
Real shit. And that's what I feel like.
Right. Expecting me for supper.
Right. And that's what I mean.
Expect to be there. Mm-hmm. I'm cooking steaks for supper.
Fuck you talking about.
And I expect you to be there. Mm-hmm. Type shit. But yeah, man.
And that's what I'm saying about like I totally agree with that. Facts over feelings. I don't give a fuck about how you feel. If it's the truth, it's the truth. If I see, and that's what I was saying when we was talking about the last episode when we had Cuz over here. I don't give a fuck how it sound, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm telling about me personally. I don't give a fuck how it sound. If I said something to you and that shit is true, you take it for whatever the fuck you want to take it for. But I guarantee you this much. I've had more people, bro, come back to me after the fact and be like,
are you still good? We hear you good.
Yeah, I was like, I've had more people come back after the fact. Like I said, not getting it in that moment, but after the fact when some shit go wrong, I guarantee you I'd have more people come back and be like, I ain't gonna lie, David was right. But it's just how I said it, my tone. But you would rather sit around like I be telling motherfuckers, check the motherfuckers that's rough with you, them the motherfuckers you need to be closer to. Mm-hmm. The motherfuckers that sit there and just, oh yeah, girl, you right, or yeah, bro, you right.
See, that's the thing, but everybody's so used to a yes man.
Right.
But the moment you got somebody
say
that
no,
somebody
you're
that
the
tell
worst
you
person
no,
in the world.
Because they're so used to it. Oh, that nigga hating on me, man. And them the ones I cling to because I'm like, oh, man, I know everything I do ain't going to be good. I know every song I do ain't going to be motherfucking platinum. Mm-hmm. So don't sit there and waste my time. Bro, that's the one. No. If you know what I'm saying? Versus, and then I go send that shit to somebody that tell me, nah, bro, this ain't it. I'm like, damn, well, what the fuck y'all hearing then? Is it because I'm just y'all partner?
That's what it be, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that partner love. Give me the shit.
Bro. And that goes from not to cut you off, but even from your spouse. Mm-hmm. That's just like you. How could you say you love your wife if you seeing her doing some shit that's wrong? Mm-hmm. If
watching her crash out.
How can I say? I'm gonna use. I'm gonna say losing weight. If you know your wife on the fast, or you know she got this membership at the gym and she trying to do this, she wearing the girdle and shit, trying to stuff. You know what I mean? And you coming to this bitch with big ass tiny beefs and damn, you still on that diet? You know what I mean? Or,
this shit ain't for you.
Or you see her trying to, cheat on that, and you don't say nothing. You know what I mean?
Got you some rice
That's just what came to my head right off the top. But it's numerous things that could be an example of that. Oh, yeah. But if you say, my thing is what I'm saying, if you say you claiming you love somebody, why can't you give them facts without putting your feelings in it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You have to be able to do that because that's what changed. When the truth got to come. You can't be feeding somebody lies and then expect something good. You know what I mean? Expect something good to come out of it.
And I really feel like no bullshit. If you dealing with a real solid motherfucker, somebody solid, even in that moment, because we all have, like I say, we all have feelings. So even in that moment, if a motherfucker don't want to hear it in that moment, a real motherfucker gonna come back to you and be like, you was right. And they'll dead it. But when you have people, bro, that just, oh, bro said this, so I'm just fuck him, and then the relationship was never real anyway. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. if somebody telling you something from an observational point make you hate them, then y'all never really had no bond.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel. So it took just that one thing.
Facts. So we never really had no.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. We never really had no bond,
right there.
bro.
You get the one disagreement, man. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you really felt.
Exactly.
It ain't no, bro. Ain't no fucking way. That's just like if anything, like any one of y'all. You know what I mean? If Sure don't bring that post suit, and he said he gonna bring it. Man, fuck Sure. He ain't no real nigga. You know
he ain't bring that shit with the gator. He knew he had the gator coming. He knew he had the gator coming, bro.
He ain't bring the post suit. He said he was gonna cook the post.
Real shit. Fuck that nigga, bro.
You know what I mean? So why? But no, not do you gonna overlook all the shit that Sure been holding you down on?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's
for that one moment. Fuck him. Because he didn't come through in this one moment. Like, people actually do that shit. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, nephew.
Yeah,
like, that's why I say, me and you done had them discussions. And it's like, that's what I be meaning, bro, about real love, real genuine love. I don't do everything right, nigga. And you stand on it. That's what I'm saying about somebody holding you accountable. This nigga holds me, literally holds me accountable. Like, no, Unc, I ain't gonna lie. That was some fucked up shit, bro. That was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And we able to come back together as men. Why? Because the respect and love is there. As long as that shit there, bro, genuinely there. Not when everything is good there. I'm talking about I genuinely love you. I genuinely respect you. That when you do something wrong, it don't matter where that shit go. Because 5 minutes later, I love you, so it's gonna be, do you understand where I was coming from? Like, I'm not trying, like, this shit don't have to go this way. It just got heated for a minute. But real motherfuckers gonna bring that temperature down.
And that's where the thing is. That's where we lost it at, because a lot of these motherfuckers they ain't used to that shit. They ain't used to somebody being like, bro, y'all ain't.
They ain't used to
piece
be
that
held
shit
accountable,
up.
bro.
They ain't used. That's why I say that's where I always bring back our OGs. OGs, man, y'all ain't, man, piece that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't, you ain't fucked up out there. He ain't fucked up. But these days, people fuck with you for what they can get.
Thank you.
You ain't beneficial.
Stu always clean, so I'm gonna fuck with him because he got some bread. He keep the latest on, so I know he got a little bread.
But that go back to what you said. A motherfucker that genuinely, like, prime example, if you saw me and Stu get into it, you literally, nigga, I know you gonna be like, bro, you gonna see both points of views, hear both people out, but you bringing that shit back together. What motherfuckers do now, okay, who beneficial? Is Stu beneficial or is Blizz beneficial? If Blizz beneficial, I'm on his side.
Right.
If Stu beneficial, I'm on his side.
But see where
that's where shit getting screwed, because like I be telling him, when motherfuckers pick sides and you start saying bad shit, where you think you gonna land when we back cool? Cause this shit is real. So once we back cool and you said all this bogus shit about me or vice versa, bogus shit about him.
Thank you.
Like you just showed your true colors.
Because that's what a lot of people do. What they do is, if y'all got into it, I hit him up when I leave. Like, man, that nigga was tripping, bro. You wasn't wrong, woo, woo. Then I come over here next day, cut your hair, say, hey, yeah, that nigga such and such cool. But then y'all niggas, but y'all done already got back cool and talked about what the fuck I done talked about. So I'm sitting over here and now y'all
didn't I just
like,
tell you that last night?
Fake ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this nigga. He just told me the same shit he told you.
What I tell you last night, nephew, I said it's funny when you seeing a snake trying to outsnake a snake. I already heard what this person said that you trying to tell on. But what about what you said?
And that's what people fuck up at, because at the end of the day, y'all a family. So y'all are, man, you know what? I wouldn't. This shit, I was tripping off nothing.
Facts.
Y'all back cool. I'm the one with the problem now.
Oh God.
Because regardless if y'all forgave me for what I said, I still said it. You get what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of these
that's what I mean.
Because they don't know how to do it.
You instigated shit. Yeah. And motherfuckers that really, that's why I say, bro, motherfuckers that really love both parties ain't gonna instigate that shit. They gonna debt that shit. Even if it's on one, like say if I'm around, this is what I'm saying about motherfuckers, that's how you know, bro. It's really not love. Because if two motherfuckers I love get into it, when I go around one, I'm gonna listen to his part, because everybody you got your part, but I'ma still be on dead in that shit. Like, come on, bro. That shit y'all didn't. But no, what motherfuckers do is like you said, okay, I'm in front of this person, so I'm gonna let them vent, and then I'm gonna lie. Oh, hell yeah, you know, that's what a motherfucker be doing. That's what, fuck them. Woo, woo.
Bro, that's what I've been saying.
Real shit.
Same shit I've been saying.
And
but
then,
you ain't been saying shit.
Saying nothing. Motherfucker, you been kumbaya as long as them people been kumbaya. Then you get around, what you failing to realize is, like I tell my nephew all the time, when I watch motherfuckers do that, then I'm peeping like, okay, I bet. You pick sides. Now when we back cool, bitch, you gotta stay, or nigga, you gotta stay, because I know you a snake now.
Yeah, thank you.
You a snake now, period. I don't give a fuck. I would never, nigga, see you and Shua get into it and then, oh, I ain't really fuck with Shua anyway, bro. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. You my day one nigga. Then when Shua come around, man, Fredro be tripping, bro. That's why I've been wanting to cut that nigga out.
And that's what it's a lot of. So when you find somebody that be like, hey, bro, nah, I mean, I'm gonna let you finish, but yeah, you tripping.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you can be like, damn, okay, all right, cool. I appreciate that, man, because it could have went a whole lot of way versus everybody just sitting there just like, oh, shit.
And then you watch a lot of relationships, bro, get destroyed because it can be a misunderstanding. And instead of motherfuckers deading that shit, they egging that shit on. And then it be more so of shit that they ain't brave enough to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to jump, well, damn, we got somebody that's actually brave to stand up and say something to a motherfucker, so now we going to just... Now you see why I was saying this about him.
That's why I be too much serious.
Real shit. When the whole time, real shit. And the whole time, no, you just wasn't brave enough to do the shit that this person is doing. So you trying to stand behind a motherfucker and egg shit on. Bro, I done seen that shit too many times. Nigga, motherfuckers trying to put me in situations. You get into it with a nigga, and then you call me. And then you, nigga, I'm talking about, I made statuses. Ain't got shit to do with whatever this motherfucker going through, and the motherfucker inbox me, bro, make that shit public. No, nigga, because you trying to share my shit so it'll look like I'm talking about your situation. No, I'm talking about my shit. Some shit I seen. But that's what I mean about cowards, bro. It's a lot of cowards. It's a lot of, and I'm saying that shit. It's a lot of fucking cowards. If you won't say shit in a motherfucker presence, but behind motherfuckers' back, you got a lot of mouth, you a coward. I don't give a fuck how you try to slice
subliminals.
That shit. Real shit.
You know you got the number.
Exactly.
You really don't want the smoke.
How a motherfucker phone number work when we good, right. But when a motherfucker mad at you, they just suddenly can't find your number, but they can tell everybody in the world they don't like
find you when it's time to turn up, but when it's time to motherfucking be a man, motherfuckers, bro, shit.
I definitely double down on that.
Nah, I ain't talking about you.
Like, because I'll give females a pass for being in their feelings.
Mm-hmm. But a man, fuck them hoes.
A man, like, but you know they're emotional. Yeah. But that's just like I would give her a female and she hold a grudge for months and then come back and want to apologize. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But a man, like, come on, bro. That's just I don't see it. Like, especially if I say I got love for you. Mm-hmm. By the time your ass get home, I'm just more like, damn, we ain't even have to go that far. Ooh, I'm ready to chop it up. You know what I mean? I'm not finna, bro. I don't know if I'm, like I said, I'm maturing or I'm getting older. I'm because back then you can't get away with shit. You step on my shoe, I'm on your way. But like now, bro, I'm to the point where it's bigger. Like, come on, man, that's petty. That's like you say, coward shit. Like, if you can't look a man in the face and tell them how you really feel, how could you say you a man?
Exactly.
Like, how that's just a question. Like, how
all in your old lady face, like, bitch, I'll break your motherfucking
bitch, you turn this motherfucking TV again. Real shit. This bitch is drunk up all the hot sauce.
Literally, y'all on your old lady forehead, but when you get to talk to a nigga, bro, it wasn't even like that. It's Facebook. Fuck out of here.
And that's what I mean, bro. Like, and a lot of shit, a lot of niggas, a lot of men, especially nowadays, do that shit. You indirect with the post and all this other, or you ain't saying shit to this nigga. Like I said, if my number work when we cool, my number should still work when you mad. If my shit don't work when you mad, man, I'm just being real. To me,
you told the internet, but ain't tell me shit.
To me, I don't have no problem cutting them type of motherfuckers. I'm finna be 36. I'm just being real. If our relationship is not to the point where you can't be 100 with me, miss me with I'm saying it. Miss me with all the David aggressive and bitch. I've been aggressive since I was born. Period. So I don't have no sympathy for nobody with that shit. Oh, bro, just be aggressive. And so if my aggressiveness scare you, bitch, you shouldn't have been fucking with me years ago.
He was aggressive when I met him.
Exactly. Fuck you talking about. This is not something I'm this way all.
You should see that nigga eating them wings though. Like, damn, what the fuck the wings do to you, huh?
Eat them motherfuckers. Eat them motherfuckers like he had to catch that motherfucking bird himself, bitch ass bird.
I fuck some up.
Chase your pussy ass all around the yard. Come here.
And that's what I mean, man. It's like
chase your ass around the yard, nigga.
Real
Bring
shit.
your ass here.
Hey, I gotta tell this story, man, because y'all just made me think of it. So we was out. Shout out my little brother that was just on episode 22, Big Man, over doing this thing in the military service.
Yeah,
but
salute.
we went his last day here, nigga. We went to Margaritas. That's one of my favorite restaurants. And you know how you get your food, bro. Like I said, bro, when it comes to food, as y'all niggas, like I say, I ain't missing no meals. But I was happy. I got the shrimp and steak platter. So I'm letting them, they talking and shit. Nigga, I get the tortillas. Anybody been to Margaritas, your shit come on the side. You got to put it together. Bro, when I say I was so happy putting this shit together, I knew I was finna fuck this shit up. So I ain't paying no attention. He's sitting on the side of me. I'm boom. Putting my shit on. I got the motherfucking cuff like this. I'm putting the motherfucking,
Nigga say he rolling the back.
real shit. Swear to God, bro. I put the rice, the beans in there. Boom. I threw the steak on there. I boom, laid that shit down with the motherfucking sour cream. I'm smiling though the whole time I'm doing this. I don't even know it. So I boom, put the sour cream on there. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna tie that shit off. And I laid the shrimp down there perfectly. Nigga, as soon as I flipped that shit up, flipped it closed, I looked up and little bro was just smiling at me. And I'm like, I try to talk over this shit. I'm like, what the, I said, so what you been doing, big bro? I mean, little bro, he said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He said, bro, you was just so fucking happy when you was putting that shit, and when you was putting that shit together. So when he say this shit, I look over and Uncle James the same way. Uncle James like, nigga, if you would have saw your face, he like that. You was smiling hard as a bitch. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, you was laying that shit together like, and in my head, I knew I was doing that, but even my wife was like, no, nigga, when you put that rice down and you put that motherfucking shit, like, when you laid the motherfucking sour cream on, you was like, yeah. I said, I didn't even think I did that.
They said the nigga did this with the cilantro. Right down there. And to finish that motherfucker off, cilantro.
La la bamba. Hey, what you mean? So it's like just enjoying your shit, bro. Like enjoying. I was enjoying that shit. And like I say, bro, facts over feelings. If we at a point where we still, that's just how I feel. I know you. That's how I feel. I know sure. If I can't tell you, bro, honestly, like, okay, this offended me, bro, or this was, and without you getting on some, oh, fuck that nigga, and I ain't never talk to that nigga again. Man, look, when I say I'm quick with the cutoff, I'm quick with the cutoff. And what I mean by that is, I don't have time, bro, to beef with nobody. Mm-hmm. Nobody, bro. I'm not with none of that shit. Because I watch shit, you love me, but then as soon as you mad, you trying to slander my name, you trying to hope my whole motherfucking family fall apart. Man, I ain't with none of that shit, bro. So I don't think like that, bro.
Myself.
Real shit.
Real talk, because I ain't got no problem with it. And that's family act. Like I say, I'm at the stage, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, if you don't want me to tell you the truth, then don't come to me with that bullshit. Mm-hmm. Don't come to me talking about what so-and-so did and none of that. And my grandma, elders might get a pass.
Facts. And
it depends on which one it is.
Real shit.
But like, y'all, bro, don't come to me with that shit. I'm telling you, motherfuckers gonna be mad.
I heard him.
And you can't whoop my ass. You can try.
Oh God,
I hear you.
Real shit. I will thump a motherfucking head.
And that's what I mean, bro. It's like when you think about all that, it's like I'm at the point where I work hard. Like I'm just being honest on how I feel. I work hard to stay away from all that shit. The only drama I have in my life, nigga, is BMF and fucking Power, and I don't have no real drama. So I don't have to deal with your shit. I don't have to deal with nothing. All I have to do is nigga, period.
The drama I have in my life is bills.
Fucking real shit. So I don't have like
real horror story.
Damn.
Oh God.
Like, didn't you wash your ass last week? And that's the water bill.
Fuck you talking about?
Once a week, motherfucker.
And that's what I mean.
Take a shower in my house.
You better take from now on, nigga, whore baths.
Right.
Whore baths.
Yeah,
But that's what I mean, bro. It's like when you hit a certain age, bro, like that's how I feel. You hit a certain age, what the fuck I'm not finna do that with you. I'm not finna engage in none of that shit. Cause I don't have to. Like, it's easier just to cut you off. It's easier. Because if I know you don't fuck with me, bro, like I fuck with you, then it's just easier to cut you off. Fuck, I'm sitting, like I literally was telling my homegirl that worked there today. Because she was like, well, if you cut people off, you might be cutting the motherfuckers off that, well, this how I view it. Like Muhammad Ali said, if I'm in the jungle and there's 10 motherfucking lions coming at me, are you going to sit there and try to figure out which one ain't going to eat you? Mm-hmm. No. By default, sorry, all you motherfuckers got to go. And that's how I view it. If you will sit around a motherfucker that's down talking my name and you not sticking up for me, I don't have to be there. Yeah. I'm good on you. Let's just keep all this shit over there. I'm not with none of that shit, bro, because we too late in the game to be sitting around. Well, I know I am. I'm finna be 36. I'm not finna be all the shit I watch other motherfuckers doing at 37, 38. You still, no. If we ain't established what the fuck we are and my credit ain't good enough, man, look. You stay over there, I'm gonna stay over here. Exactly, let's do that. I'm not finna be fucking. Look, I be watching that shit, motherfuckers 37, 38 still. Well, you know that's so. I don't feel that way.
40, 50, credit score 235.
Like, no, fuck that. Real shit.
Like, what the fuck can't get an 01 Buick. Nigga can't even pull a Buick off the lot. And he drop 5,000. Fuck
Nigga can't run my life. Can't put a bike in your name. Man. Get the fuck out. I know, bro. This nigga can't get a Huffy. But that's what I mean,
got all
bro.
the Gucci on, man.
Like you gotta, and then that's what I be saying. Like when you set them boundaries, like I'm just being 100, bro. My boundaries, I look at everything dead ass. I look at my life right now, and I know I never said this on camera, but this is real shit. I look at every relationship in my life as a business proposition, meaning that if this shit don't benefit me at all. And I ain't meaning benefit me financially. I'm talking about benefit me as like I can learn something from you. We can grow together. I don't need you. Nigga, I don't need no motherfucking, oh, bro, this June, that's so-and-so. No, nigga. To me, everything, you got to update your resume. Everything you do, you got to update your resume. If your ass stand back and I'm trying to go this way, you only going to bring me backwards, bro, by you being around. Mm-hmm. Period. Because you going to look at me like I'm doing some weird shit because I'm trying to upgrade. You still on some, I need 30 niggas and I gotta be out here. Man, I don't need none of you niggas. Like what Cat Williams saying, Boondocks, niggas, homeboys, Conrads, whatever the fuck niggas is calling each other these days. Sound like some bogus shit to me. Like I don't need none of that shit. For real, bro.
We gonna change that word with Skittles.
Bro, I don't need no Skittles around me. All right, well we gotta pull.
No,
I gotta pull one, right?
Pull
I already
thing.
pulled you one.
Oh, you already pulled? What we looking at?
Slide that on to you, right?
What we working with? Let me take the shades down for this. Ooh, wee. Giving under the guard. Pastor. Everyone's.
Yes, sir.
This nigga's ill. No.
Sundress Incorporated.
All right. No
season.
Draws. Right.
Holiday season.
No draws. Have you ever had sex with a coworker?
Yeah, boys.
So, all I want to do is zoom, and a boom, boom.
Just on the clock.
Some, 1, 2. We ain't doing that. No, I never have done that. Never. I'm just drinking to be drinking.
I have, and I should never have done that shit. It was the worst motherfucking day of my life. That bitch was working in the McDonald's shop. No, I stopped. No, I was playing.
I did not do this shit.
Y'all killing me with this shit.
I'm gonna shake my head. I ain't gonna say shit.
Friends are like, that's question. There you go.
Long story short, I drink.
Take that over.
Right, I'm a slide. I'm gonna slide in the bins with the iced out in.
You take that one.
That ain't no difference.
Y'all ready to refill or what we doing?
Hell yeah. We go.
We gonna have to drink to this.
What's that? What are we looking at?
So have y'all ever woke up to somebody next to somebody you didn't know? Sure, you ever woke up to somebody you ain't know? She was like, no, I go home.
What Shorty say on Best Man Holiday? I was young and I needed the money.
Hell no.
Man, I done, boy.
Hey man,
story short,
I gotta
drink.
give my dad props. He said one thing that nigga always said to me: when I die, this dick don't owe me nothing, and I can honestly concur.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. I was probably like 15.
Definitely.
There wasn't nobody. I knew her name.
Right.
I didn't know her.
That's all I needed to know. I knew her biblically. Like shit.
Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and slide. You know what I'm saying? You good? Like you wake up like that. What the fuck do you say?
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I gotta say something though. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, casual sex. You remember them days when we just have casual sex?
The real friends with benefits.
Like, just get the fuck on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
is you got motherfuckers that's being, you go from calling me your brother, then I hit and I know everything about you. See, that's the thing is, motherfuckers you ain't got to know more. People catch feelings. Motherfuckers, if you gonna fuck somebody, you gonna fuck them. But they go over and they give you that, though. They make love to you and shit.
There you go.
You
That's
come over in a trench coat, make love to me, and now I'm like, damn, I ain't never had that. Or she like, I ain't never had that. I ain't never felt like that. I want that always. And now I want you.
But that's what I'm saying. When we grew up, we knew what side pieces meant.
Yeah.
Like, bitches, a respect thing.
You fucked up the game when you start going out to eat with them bitches.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
See, once you kick it with them,
seafood boil. You
buy
buy a bitch some crab legs.
Bitch, we getting take in
that shit over with.
Take in
you gonna come see me up.
Out of pappy.
Oh God, hell no.
You gonna come see me.
Come and see
I know where your wife work at.
Right.
Yeah. Bitch, we ain't going outside together.
But yeah, that casual. Oh man, but you know, motherfuckers wanted to be more.
But that's what I'm saying. That's weirdo shit. Know your place, bitch.
Deep down
inside, piece.
Deep down inside, there was a female, but like, man, look, I want this shit all day. This nigga, even though he married, he can't come break me off and leave me high and dry.
Still, he asked one more before we get up out of here, man. But hey, we keeping it going, man. I'm so happy, man. We're on episode 23, and next week, the surprise we got for y'all next week. Woo! One person come next week. I'm catching me a gator.
We definitely got something special for
I swear, next week gonna be lit. Episode 24.
We going all the way to Miami for y'all in the Everglades for this video.
Way down in the jungle deep.
And I'm going to say it like I always say, baby. Roll Tide. Ain't nothing else like it.
Oh, God. We looked that motherfucking gator right in his eyes.
Roll
right in his
fucking
eyes.
Tide.
And brought that bitch home. You hear me? Brought that bitch back.
I hit that some bitch with a 30-odd shot right between his fucking smacker.
Come on, Stu. We need one more before we leave,
That
man.
nigga done sifted through all of
This
them.
nigga playing 52 pickup. Oh, God. A million bad choices and shit.
I hated that game. Shout out to my uncle. He did me so dirty with that 52 pickup. He said, like, you want to play cards? Yeah, let's play 52 pickup here. Throw the motherfuckers on the ground.
3-piece, real quick. What's your answer?
All right, real quick.
Have you ever broken up with someone because they were bad in bed?
Yes.
Even she would say, damn.
Yes.
I'm going to smell the Hennessy for that answer.
Bitch just laying there.
Boring. Bitch, you know what? Hey, we got to say that.
That nigga said, I'm in. I'm in.
We got to say that. To you bitches that hey, you heard what he said, right? All that laying there shit, you bitches have boring pussy.
That nigga said
boring pussy.
Oh man, that bitch said
Insurance Danny.
Hey, that shit was funny to the motherfucker.
Boring pussy. She got the BP.
Some bitch do have
that bitch got the BP.
If that motherfucker don't make that macaroni sound, that shit boring.
That bitch got the BP.
Hey, when she start growling, you know you in that motherfucker. That bitch.
That bitch hard. She grab your arm, put them nails. Like, that's what you know. Yeah, you doing something.
Yeah. We didn't go off subject, but you know what we get, man.
I'm telling you. Let's see where we at. You say
that bitch, when you get done, that bitch say, "What you done had?" Mm-hmm. You know you did.
What they say? Why you doing me like this?
The snappy nappy dugout.
You say that snapping turtle. Snapping turtle.
And say, have you ever fooled around with someone on your parents' bed?
Oh hell no.
No. And I couldn't even do that with my wife. Dead ass. I can't fuck, bro. No.
I never did that.
I can never disrespect my mama's bed.
That's the last place I want some ass in my mama room.
Real shit.
That shit make you think she coming.
Right.
Exactly.
Not only that.
But now that you think about it.
Mama in this motherfucker. It's her bed.
You fuck around. Hey, in your parents' bed, you fuck around and go crazy, though. You fuck around and don't nut.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I'm straight.
As you study thinking about it, this motherfucker gonna come in, so you and that motherfucker kill it. You know what I mean?
I ain't never.
I'm thinking about the disrespect. Right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I couldn't do it. I'm
thinking about what she done in this motherfucker for what? Hell no.
All right, so this is the last one. Have you ever fantasized about someone? I don't know why I got all these sex questions.
Right. I don't know where that came from.
Have you ever fantasized about someone else during sex?
Yeah. A couple times. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I done fucked up and said different names before. Swear to God. Yeah.
Well, fellas,
drunk nights.
It's been a good one. Appreciate you guys and being around y'all was a good one. I'm gonna drink to this.
But before we close out, man, I want to say one more time, man. Mental Health Awareness Month, you know, and we named certain things. Y'all catch up on the episodes, man. And we really want y'all to keep doing research on that, like for real. And don't take your mental health as a disability, man, for real. Like, because we need to be talking about for granted, right?
Or for granted,
you know.
And if you don't learn anything from this month, learn this, that mental health been normal. It's always been normal.
Exactly.
So don't ever feel weird because of a situation that you have going on mentally, because we all got something going on mentally. Mm-hmm. It takes a brave person to speak on that shit. They let you know that, hey, I'm not okay. And that's okay.
And it's okay to not be okay, for real.
For my people, my militant people, my black sisters and brothers, it's okay to go to the doctor once in a while.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's okay to go through your kids' phone. I was finna joke about some shit, but just being real.
It's for real shit.
Real talk, no bullshit. Y'all need to get in y'all kids' business.
Be more active in your kids.
Be more active with y'all kids.
Get in your kids' business,
real
not
talk.
other motherfuckers' business. Get in your kids' business.
Hey, and no bullshit. Because you are like, and I done found myself doing that. You get on TikTok, you get on Facebook, and you find yourself scrolling for 2-3 hours. And you looked up, and you scrolled on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for 2-3 hours.
Right.
And your baby study coming to you telling you shit, and you don't know what the fuck they even said.
Right.
Because you just
what's going on, right?
You know what I mean? You just try to get them to go because you found you some funny videos or whatever you looking at.
Shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
need to get
tablet,
in them
baby.
kids' life because them memories that you missing. Like that's one thing I used to wonder why the fuck is these back in the day when grandma and granddad, why the fuck are y'all taking all these fucking pictures? Mm-hmm. But them memories.
Yeah.
Like now we look at that shit, bro. Back. That's all we got of them.
Exactly.
Like real talk. That's all we got.
And you can't get that shit back.
When we look at them pictures, bro, that's all we got.
Right.
Real talk. And that shit make me really want to go get an actual camera. Or, one of them corduroys or the shit that you print out yourself.
You gotta fan that bitch.
Right.
Fan that bitch until you see your nana.
Real talk, bro. And
you know what to do.
I always thought, no bullshit. And that's just a mental, and that's probably mental health. Where when people, I never liked pictures. Especially when I was doing what I was doing. Because I didn't want, I'm like, damn, these pictures for my obituary. That's what used to come through my head, bro. Like, real talk.
This nigga's preaching.
That what used to come through my head.
That's why I don't like pictures now, because I feel like, is this the picture that's going to make it to my obituary?
Well, let me say this to y'all, nigga. What we going to do is we going to change that shit. We going to change that shit to where we want to take pictures, nigga. We want to be in the moment. We want to celebrate each other.
Because it's already done.
So long story short,
at the end of the day,
3 Impossible fans only, baby.
We moving on to our 23rd episode, and this is shit that we built from nothing, nigga. So we gonna keep talking about mental health. We gonna keep, learning each other and what we need to do. Cause I just learned I'm motherfucking bipolar, nigga. So we gonna keep going, and we always, like I said, we always try to make everything lighthearted. But to those people that don't feel like they have anybody, I'm pretty sure it's, I know for a fact it's websites, it's hotlines where they can chime in.
Hey, and if they don't answer, fucking hit that line. I'll talk to you personally.
We definitely
I know when that hotline
but
bling,
it's only
I will talk
it's
to
only
you.
on Fridays. From 7 to 9.
Right.
But you fuck around and get through at 10.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you can always call and leave a voice message. We want to hear from y'all,
Real
man.
talk. Hey, bro, we got about 20 fucking calls, but nobody leave a voicemail.
Swear to God, we got 20 calls.
Leave a voicemail. We will get back to y'all.
Leave
like
a
real
voicemail.
talk.
I don't know who the fuck y'all think y'all is.
Right. Real shit.
Like, we just know it's you in Texas.
Real talk.
Like,
we definitely will get back to y'all. Y'all leave voicemail. We definitely will hit you. We definitely
but for real, if you really do got a problem, got some, and you just need to talk to somebody, hey, find my personal page at Fredro Silly on all platforms, and I'll reach back out to you.
Hell yeah.
And that's on some real shit.
And that's, like I said,
I'm always up to talk about it.
That's either way, you know what I mean? Y'all can reach out, but when y'all do reach out on the hotline, just leave a voicemail. We really want y'all feedback, what y'all feel about anything.
You ain't gotta leave a name or number, just say, hey, I'm a listener. Yep. I'm Candy from up the block type shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Keeping it 100. You know what I mean? Because if you keeping it, if you want them, how they say it, fuck nigga. You know what I mean? Then don't call, don't leave no voicemail. Right. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I can Jones, so don't call in on some Jonas shit because I'll leave a voice message back.
Because like I say, man, whatever feedback y'all get, that shit definitely could make it onto the podcast. Or like I said, if you want to be on live every Friday night from 7 to 9:30, call. And you might make it on live.
But like we understand. And that's the one thing before we go. We understand. We definitely understand. Cause the shit that we saying up here, like a motherfucker won't admit that shit. This keeping it 100 at its finest, real talk. And a lot of motherfuckers don't do that shit. Like and you know who I'm talking to. It could be you that's watching this. If you hey, you ain't got to reach out to show that you're 100. But I'm just saying, if you really got something to say, why not say it? Why not leave a voicemail? Or why not, you know what I mean, make a post? Or why not pick up your friend?
Anyway. Fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
Say what you got to say. Don't hold shit in, bro. That shit is, That's mental illness.
Yeah.
When you hold shit in, trust me, I know because the motherfucker that I unleashed. I said unleashed the Kraken on the motherfucker.
Thanos, nigga,
Real
Thanos.
talk. You can't. That shit is not good for you to hold all your emotions in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah. Okay. You gonna hold it in, go do some other shit. You know what I mean? Me personally, you have to have a bad time. I use Call of Duty. Call of Duty my bad time. I be on that motherfucker, killing the shit out of motherfuckers. I be saying a few motherfuckers' names like that. You know what I mean? Overkill.
So
you know what I mean? But
y'all already know what it
saying.
is, man. And we want y'all, like I said, y'all know the number, the page. Tune in. Don't be scared.
Sir.
And if you are scared or nervous or having anxiety
Hit one
or
of
any
us
of
up
that,
personally.
Leave
exactly.
anonymous.
You know what I mean?
Leave anonymous.
All of our tags
Right.
is
You
in
can
there.
leave a message and go anonymous. But as always, we so happy we made it to episode 23.
23.
We about to go to 24.
MJ.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
finna go to
And-
Kobe.
Real shit, we finna go Kobe. We about to go Kobe. And the shit we got for y'all
23.
next
I didn't
week.
even think about that.
Right.
MJ, Michael Jordan.
Right, we just did MJ. But now we going Kobe next week. The shit we got for y'all next week, man, is gonna be incredible. So salute Mental Health Awareness Month. We gonna keep that going because we, like I say, real subjects, we always bring them back just like facts over feelings. So again, it's been episode 23, 3 in the Possible Podcast. Your boy Blizz, a.k.a. UGLY.
Yeah.
And you already know you got your boy Stu.
And I am Fredro Silly, the motherfucker.
And there's facts over motherfucking
Fucking
feelings.
feelings.
Real talk.
Let's go.